Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Prophecy of Pendor 3.9.4. We are going back to our old hunting grounds, trying to take some additional guys down, maybe free some more ladies. Wouldn't that be cool? I think it would. There is war all over the place, which is not good for us. Oh, look at that. They've got Knights of the Lion. How did they manage to do that? Wait. Help is on the way, sir. Oh, you don't need help, huh? Okay. Would have been nice, though. Would have really appreciated to help you. Okay, where are my evil-doing friends? Like those. Beautiful. Hello. 38. You're just what I need. We need more bolts, less winged maces, I guess. And we're getting 55 renown for that again. Beautiful. Where is their horseman? I count 2 horsemen. The entire force has 2 horsemen? 38 guys and only 2 horsemen? Does that make any sense? I don't think so. Ah, crap. They've got shields. Oh crap. This could be problematic simply because of the fact that there's so many of them. So stay on your hill. Throw all your stuff. Don't hit me hard. Would you please stop aiming so well? Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. I don't see any spears coming my way. That makes me a little bit nervous, though. They hit the horse. I can live with hitting the horse. Whoa. Whoa, boy. Remember, we need 2,000 renown, because if we've got 2,000 renown, and we enter the knight order, we start as a knight and do not have to start as a squire, which will help a lot. Although that will take... If we start as a squire, we'll get more equipment. That's a good point. Because every time you, or most of the time you increase in the knight order, you're getting equipment. For example, you're getting a knight's squire's armor, then you're getting a better squire's armor, then you're getting a knight's armor, then you're getting a better knight's armor, and then you're getting a lordly knight's armor, which is absolutely awesome. I think it would be more effective, though, to join the Ebony Gauntlet, because they have the better armor, I assume. On the other hand, so I don't think that I have the strength to carry an Ebony Gauntlet's armor, because that is full-scale, total good armor. I'm not sure the Clarion Call armor is that effective. We can have a look at their equipment. I really like the fact that the Larian Sergeants have 2 sets of arrows, and a good skill, and good bows. I think they're using composite longbows, which would make them superior to most others. I mean, it's not a Hawkstorm bow or a Darkwood bow or something like that, but it's only very, very little beneath that. I think it's just 1 more point of damage. Okay, you can say there comes the power draw skill to effect. Okay, let's make that 2 points of damage more. So, not sure if that's gonna cut it. Yeah, like, I think you're out of throwing stuff because I don't. Yeah, you still have. I know you all. How are my friends behind me? They're okay. We'll have to deal with them sooner or later. Kill the horses and then take out the guys. Come on, throw it. This begs another question. Why did I never use throwing weapons myself? They're quite potent, and I have seen people using that to great effect. However, I was never good with it. I mean, the good thing is about these weapons that you only need one hit to take someone down if you're good at it. It's not like arrows, you need 3 or 4 to take one good guy down. You can take other people down with one solid hit. And you're able to do considerable damage to higher level units. For example, you're fighting... We all know the Magi, demonic Magi, those guys that are almost indestructible by normal weapons. I mean, you hit them with arrows and they're like, what, it's raining? Or no, but when you hit them with throwing spears, ooh, different story. Different story entirely. If you've got the skill and the power throw and you hit them in the head, they're dead. Are we done now, sirs? No, there's still always this one guy who wants to do it better than the others. How about now? Yeah, I think we're done. That means we'll have to do with the horsemen now. Which could be a little bit problematic because, well, the horses are not that fast. Oh boy. Whoa! You're telling me that thing is still running? How in the heavens would it do that? Ah, no more horsing for you. 31. These horses, they're not fast, but they're durable. Well, not war horse like durable, but durable nonetheless. Ah, he caught that with his shield. Good move, sir. But it should reach the end of its hit points pretty soon. Yeah, they're not good horses. They're simply not good horses. There's 38 of them. And I should look up how much I can increase my skills. I could start putting my training skill up to 5. But let's remember, we want to be the best king ever. So maybe we should focus on other skills. My persuasion skills are still horrible. Should increase that. I think that will also help with convincing prisoners to follow my lead, which may come in handy later on. And if we need the support of a lord, don't know why we should do that, but you'll never know. Ah, come on, that could have been a glorious hit. Terrible performance. I think you're getting experience points every time you shoot set on the difficulty. That is a secret bar that you cannot see. And if it reaches a certain level, you're getting a plus to your skill. I think that's how it works. Would make sense. Where is the Jarl, I wonder? Well, that was a freebooter. It's so beautiful that you can make so many experience points in such a short amount of time. However, it would be far more useful if we would fight gladiators or something like that. I will not forgive myself that we did not do anything in our power to deal with those fence-carry not fence-carry knights, but you know what I mean. The group with the knights and the berserkers. Because killing 250,000 berserkers is absolutely gorgeous when it comes to experience. I mean, we're not only getting the experience for killing the berserkers, we're getting experience for dealing with the entire group alone. Oh, by the way, before you stop wondering, yes, there is a cap on Renown. I think you cannot get more than 55 in one battle. Which also means that in order to get this 2000 Renown, we'll have to fight a lot alone. Because as soon as we get an army together, we're not getting that much Renown anymore. That will be cut short dramatically when you get troops with you. That was very bad aiming on my side. Oh, by the way, I know this is 40k again, but I think my plan is working out. I've got myself a couple of AdMac battle servitors, and I'm not playing the plasma variant. I'm not playing the Cataphron destroyers. I'm playing the breaches because they're so cheap and they're so durable, and with their guns they can do extra damage to vehicles. That means all that night spam, it's just the mass of shots, you know. Yes, you're only hitting on 4s, and yes, you're only wounding on 5s, but if you do, the knight normally only has a 5+ save, maybe 4+ if he's able to rotate shields, and then you do d6 damage per shot. Isn't that beautiful? Now, and they give command points. I mean, there are a lot of units that kind of can fight knights pretty well, but basically, let's say you've got a las cannon, which costs 20 points, and that's just the gun, that's not the guy hanging on it. And you have one shot, and that shot will wound in 2/3 of a time. 3/3 of a time. 2/3 of a time. But it will only hit in 1/2 of the time. So start racking that up, and then you do 1d6. That was an impressive shot. That just got himself loose. So I really think that is a good weapon. This arc rifles, and they have 36-inch range. So the range is beautiful. The damage is beautiful. It does 1d3 damage against normal persons. So it's, what am I shooting? So it's not totally worthless against normal people. Yes, I know the 4+ to hit is terrible. Point taken. Point absolutely taken. But where do you think you're going? But besides that, I think that's the way to go. And of course they give command points. I mean, that's a troop's choice, for God's sake. And if you play them Agrippa, which I intend to do, not only do they do Overwatch on 5+ instead of 6+, you can also, if you play them as troops of 6, you can also get them back on us for 3 command points. And the funny part, of course, is that if you're playing only these Cataphron destroyers, you will have a couple of command points to work with, because surprise, surprise, they're troop choices. So you can go for battalion. The only downside is they're hitting so bad, especially when it comes to close combat. It's also only a 4+, and if you do their special power clause, it's only a 5+ to hit. That means only 1/3 of your attacks is actually coming through. That's pretty horrible. Limits your effectiveness in my eyes dramatically. But oh, I think that guy might be trying to run away. Ah, nah. He tricked me, and I was tricked again. I need new bolts. We get ourselves new bolts otherwise. We get ourselves new bolts, and a mace. Otherwise, we might be giving off valuable resources, which I have no intention of doing. Bolts, bolts, this one. These are bent bolts. I should sell them. I mean, it's not really a lot of damage I'm giving up, but it is still damage I'm giving up. Would you be so kind as to lower... Oh, crap. Ah, what? What's wrong with me? Wow, I'm really bad at shooting today. Well, maybe it's too early in the morning. Could be that. Whoa, you were good with that shield. I give you that, sir. Yeah, the Cataphron Breacher. Pretty good choice. 3 hit points, 5 resistance, which is awesome. On top of that, 3+ armor save, 6+ feel no pain, and ward save. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. No feel no pain, sadly. That would be glorious. And there is no way to give them feel no pain. Sadly. Your legs are not armored, are they? No, they're not. Besides that, we're now level 22, which is beautiful. Remember, intelligence should be increased up to 30 anyway, so there is no cap there. And no reason to do any. Beautiful, beautiful. That's totally not like me. Okay. Because you could theoretically... The problem is... Just remember, when you're playing Warhammer 40k, there are 3 things that normally are always on the menu when it comes to victory points. Slay the Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker. And if you're playing, for example, like me, Astra Militarum, and you're playing your normal dudes, you're giving away First Blood so often simply because your guys are so fragile. And there is nothing you can do against that. I mean, there is no real way to make them more durable. Yes, you can cast strange stuff on them, but that's not really going to cut it. They're gonna die if someone really tries to kill them. 6 Cataphron Preachers, however, that's a different story. Because that is 18 life points, resistance 5, 3+ armor save, 6+. Whoa, did he just... Did he just ignore that? The only problem is one of these units will cost you 180 points. 180. That's a lot. That's like a Lehman Russ command battle tank. Which is at 172. But you should get some additional equipment. Not necessarily sponsons, because with sponsons you're paying a lot just to get some additional shots. You're not even going to fight. You're not even wounded, sir. Ah, crap. Believe that they did just run. Terrible. Yeah, well, it's always the same with those guys. They can have treasure chests, you know that? It's totally possible. Within the range of the possible. And if they have a Jarl, you can even find better equipment. Look at that. Beautiful. That's additional coin that is very, very welcome. You're not running from anything. No, you're not. But we get a level up and we'll put it into intelligence. Now we've got 4 points to spare. Engineer makes no sense whatsoever. Tracking and hunting would be making sense. Because I really like that. Tactics, yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's a good skill nonetheless. Holy cow, what is this? Idiots. 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 Everyone is running insane, which would make sense. There's just, how many of you? 10. 11. But I'm totally overloaded anyway, so it would not make sense to intervene here. What? The House of Severgan. Where could they be? Hero Adventurers. Oh, that is a little bit above my pay rate. Can you help me with those, sir? Oh, please. Why make war? That makes no sense, sir. Tavern. Cavera, the Chernobyl, and no one else. You're kidding me. But I have an outpost here. Fine siege crossbow, masterwork, thunder, double axe. Ravenstein greatsword. Well, not so great in my eyes, but okay. Let's give them stuff and make some coin. That's good enough for me. Dragon Knight plate. Good night, sweet prince. I think we should go back to the Empire area and try to get ourselves some well-deserved more enterprises. Rescue and scary sword, fine by me. Was Centerfall always part of the Ravenstones? Not entirely sure on that one. They're just 14. It wouldn't even serve me to attack them now, would it? Oh, look at that. They're all fighting. But joining them could be dangerous. They've got possessed doom guides and bloodsworn witches and yeah. No. We're staying out of this. Too dangerous by far. We want to keep our head on our shoulders where it belongs. Welcome to Yelixholm. Farmer, Brother Randolph, Single-in Spearman. I could buy a book to read. The Great Fact Book. Life of the Silver Fox, The Great Leaders of Pendor, The Codex of the Rider's Ranger, Increased Proofs, No Relations. The High Arts, I think that's Intelligence. The Manual of Herbal Remedies, +1 wound treatment. Oh, we got that already. The High Arts. think that's it. I think that's a good book. The Life of the Silver Fox is trade increased by 1, if I'm not mistaken. So reading that would also be really beneficial. I think even more than the High Arts. So let's give you that. And Marketplace. Yeah, that's just the Viking stuff. Camp. Take an action. Select a book to read. The Life of the Silver Fox. Beautiful. No one's buying our prisoners, by the way. Just noticed. Robbers. We're not interested in robbers. A lot of crossbow bolts, very little loot. We can use some crossbow bolts, though. If I find a smaller group, then 42, I would engage them. But with 42, the chances are that we just get whacked by the number of shots. Amela, you know nothing. That's a farmer, that's a mercenary horseman. Nobody else is doing here anything for me, just as I imagined. Nothing that I need. Very nice armor, but our armor is really, really great. If you ask me, that is beautiful armor. Spirited. Never giving up on finding 28 charge damage, and it's lame. We could buy it and heal it up and sell one of those terrible horses. I think that's a good plan. Because we're good at healing. Do not forget that. We're good at healing. I mean, we're not monsterly good, but we know our way. And you should take a tour of the land anyway from time to time, in my eyes, because... Let's just Vence carry. We're gaining a lot of coin now. That's okay. How far are we from next level? Yeah, quite a bit. Single! Why are you besieging Single? That's a town of do no good as slave traders. No. Tavern. Let's make sure that there are no evildoers here. Hammond. I want to sell. What? Look at that. 1,298 denarii. Isn't that beautiful? And you know nothing. Edits, you're not useful. Andoria, you're not useful. Skeven the Scald, you don't have anyone for me. And the young Ravenstein noble, who is no help. Okay. Hides. Here is the money. Glad we did this. Marketplace. It's still lame. Heavy Morningstar. Don't have the strength, but very good weapon. Siege bolts. Too expensive, although pretty awesome. Not as good as you think by the price that it has. I mean, this is basically the same in price, and look at the same in effectiveness, and look at the price difference. So don't buy high, buy smart. Lame white, compassionate hunter. Well. So far, so good. We've got our Tenor here now. Kraken Ridari, how did you do that, sir? And they've got Bloodsworn Witches, Brotherhood Guildsmen, everything on the list. Impressive. Okay, but we'll stop it here and see each other next time. Bye!